Okay, so hi everyone, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me in this live webinar. So once again, I wish everyone here is having a great Thursday evening, whether you are still at work or at home or even traveling pauwi pa sa bahay. So I just want to ask you, did you notice ang bilis ng panahon? It's like weekend is fast approaching and we can again enjoy ourselves the break we deserve from all the hard work we invested. But think of it, isn't it better knowing that all our hard work are all paid off? So how do we do that? We have this cycle. We work, we get paid, we save, and we invest. Tapos paulit-ulit lang siya. How about we invest in a more important things we sometimes do not mind? Say we invest in ourselves, like learning new things. In this digital age, we should also consider accessibility, security, empowerment, and style. So those things I mentioned leads me to our topic for this webinars. Carry the market in your pocket. So I am Joana, your customer support associate for First Metro Securities. So join me in learning and discovering the Philippines' most advanced trading platform, the FirstMetroSec GO. Okay, so you can easily trade online whenever, wherever, even on the go with FirstMetroSec GO. You can download the FirstMetroSec GO app through the Google Play or the App Store. You can also download the app by just scanning the QR code displayed on your screen right now. It redirects you to a quick download page. So that is how easy you access the application. So let us now explore the app. So let us first launch the FirstMetroSec GO app on your smartphone, and then you will be redirected to the login page where you input your username and password. And then after that, you just click login. So just a reminder for everybody, we recommend changing your password regularly. Also, you should create complex passwords. When I say of complex password, it should be composed of at least 10 to 12 minimum characters with a combination of a capital and small letter and then some symbols. And also, it should not include your complete name, your birthday, as it's easy to remember by other people. And at the same time, never ever disclose your username and your password. So after that, you just stop login. And now we will be discussing the first feature of the FirstMetroSec GO, which is the account setup and security. So this is now the homepage of your app. And at the homepage of the app, just tap the icon profile. And after that, you are now redirected to your account page where you have access to your account number, have access to your session timeout, and also the login options. Next, you have access to your trading options. So the trading options allows you to set how you confirm your trades on the app. Is it you want to disable the password, or you want to enable the password, or you just use biometrics to confirm your trades. And then after that, you just click done to apply those changes. So the next thing we will explore is the contact info. So at the home screen of your application, you just tap the contact info icon located at the upper left. And now you are provided with the contact details of our head office in Makati. We also have office in Cebu and in Davao. Now let us discuss the second feature of the app, which is the real-time data and research. So this is where you gain insights and where you find out how to stay updated with the latest market trends and at the same time the latest news. For me, I personally love this part of the app because as a new beginner, I get to explore news about the company. So on the market tab, we have here the live market updates. The market tab helps you manage and plan your trades. So these are the categories under the market tab. So you can access the categories by tapping on the drop-down icon. And here we have the categories. So we have here the index, the sub-indices, the local foreign trades, the top gainers and the worst losers, the most active and the top traded. We also have the news and the FirstMetroSec. So we will explore these categories one by one. So if you want to access also those categories, aside from clicking on the drop-down, you can also swipe left and swipe right. So it really depends on your preference. So let us first explore the index tab. So from here, you have a quick glance of what happened to the market. Say, ito yung nangyari kanina during the trading day. Next, you also have access to the total value turnover. So you have here the volume and then the value. And you also have access to the number of stocks that went up, went down, those stocks that were unchanged, and your total stocks under the PSE. So notice, if you click the up and down stocks, you will be redirected to the market's top gainers and worst losers. So it is like a shortcut. If you click the up and the down stocks. Next, if you click the unchanged and the total, you will be redirected to the most active and top traded stocks of the trading day. So this one. Okay, moving forward, another feature of the app is you can easily access more information about the stock by just staying in that page. Say you want to know more about LBC. So just click on LBC and you now have access to the LBC's top bid and ask price. So we have here the top 4 bid and ask price. And below you have its price transactions. So next thing that you can access from this page is the market pressure. So under the market pressure, it tells you if the market for that stock are more of buyers and sellers. And at the same time, on this page, you have access to the stock's average price, previous and opening price, the high and low, or what we call the OHLC. Another information you can have from this page is the chart, where you can view the stocks 1 month, 3 months chart timetable. So that's another shortcut if you want to know more about a stock. Notice also from this page, you can build a watch list based on that certain category. Say you want to build a watch list based on the top gainers, worst losers, the most active, and top traded. So just simply tap on the watch list you want to create. Say for this example, we have chose watch list number 5. So after that, you just click proceed and then click replace. So from that view, since you've created a watch list from the top gainers, so you have here on your left, the top gainers say Med, Cab, Makay, and on your watch list number 5, so you have there all those companies. So the next thing also we will explore is one of the shortcuts. So to simply access your watch list from the home page of the market tab, so just simply drag up the bar. So here you now have a view of those watch lists. So you can either choose to view the watch list you created, say from watch list 1 to 5, or select or view the watch list based on your portfolio or the PSEI. Okay, the next category we will discuss under the market is the sub-indices. So from this view, under sub-indices, you will be provided of the data of the performance of our sub-indices. So we have here yung finance, industrial, holdings, property, service, and mining and oil. Next, we have the local and foreign trades. So under the local and foreign trade, it provides you the local and foreign transactions, as well as its buying and selling transactions, pati din yung kaniyang net transaction. So after that, in the market tab, we also have the top gainers, the worst losers, the most active, and the top traded. So ito yung ating mga market leaders and market laggards, as well as yung most actively traded stocks natin during the day. The next thing we will explore under the market tab is the news tab. So this is the category or the part of the platform where you can check on the latest updates of that certain stock from the PSE and from the FirstMetroSec team. So we also have a Twitter page. So we post those updates in this page. Next, we have the FirstMetroSec under the market tab. So one of the best features of the app is access to the FirstMetroSec research. So you just explore the announcements and read on reports crafted by our multi-awarded research team. So let us learn on the go with the FirstMetroSec research. That is another feature of the app. So here at First Metro Securities, we don't just leave you hanging. So we are eager to provide you with the latest news about the market, which you can easily access via the FirstMetroSec GO app. So these reports are really beneficial, especially to those beginners. So from this page, I'm showing you, you can access the different reports from our research team. So daily reports to start your trading day. So just click on the daily report and you will be redirected to a Google page. Depends on your device. And then you can also access here a report of the trader's playbook and as well as a company report. So every time you access this one, you will be redirected to a website. You have the option to save this document so that you can review it at the end of the day if you want to read on it. So the next feature we will discuss is the stock tab. So under this tab, you will know more about the company. It provides you all the data you need, all the raw data you need. So under this, we will explore first the profile. Say you want to know more about Metro Bank or MBP. So to start learning about the company, so just search on the, just input on the search tab, MBT, and then you will be provided of the data. So first here, you will see the quick code, but you have the option to change it. So say for now, we will discuss about the profile. So just click on the profile. And now you have here access to Metro Bank's company profile, its board members, its executive, and the contact info of the company. Next, we will discuss about research. So under the research tab, it provides you the company's consensus, market capitalization, valuation, its price performance, and volume activity. So these details are also relevant. And as well as if the FirstMetroSec research team has some findings, you can also check on this tab. So what is the consensus? So consensus rating provides you the current recommendation of a certain stock. So this usually came from another certain analyst. So this is whether you buy, add, hold, subtract, or sell a certain stock. Say for Metro Bank, this is, the recommendation is to add Metro Bank. Next, we will discuss the stock news. So on this tab, you will see the latest news about the company. So you can check on it, and as well as the disclosures. So if you click at either of these tabs, you will be redirected to another tab. Next, we'll check on the charts. So you have access to the company's chart table. So you can actually customize it based on your preference. So you want to access the 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months chart of that specific stock. You can also change the chart type, either line, candlestick, or bar. The next thing you can access is the stock info. So under the stock info, you will see the company's current performance and price. So it's the same. You can view its opening, high, low, and closing price, as well as its total value traded. Next thing we're going to see is the quick code. So under the quick code, you have access to the company's top 5 bid and ask price and its current time transactions. So these details are also relevant to your trading decisions because this lets you know what's happening with the stock. Next, we have the top 10 bid and ask. So under the top 10 bid and ask, it lets you identify the different positions of the buyers and sellers. Under quick quote, you can only see the top 5. In this tab, you can see the top 10 bid and ask. So you can also see its equivalent bid and ask volume transactions. Next, under the stock tab, we have the time and sales. So the time and sales tab shows you the current transactions of, say, for Metro Bank and its respective brokers who bought or sold Metro Bank. The next tab, we have the buyers and sellers. So for the buyers and sellers, it shows you the top 5 brokers who bought and sold MBT stocks. So it's like equivalent volume and value added traded are also provided in this tab. Lastly, we have the volume review. So under the volume review, you will identify the volume weighted average price of a specific stock. So basically, under the volume review, it will show you the company's opening price and its closing price and the price that is most likely where the investors are interested in. So we are now done with the stock tab. Another thing that some traders also consider is the broker activity. So because it's also part of their trading plan. So from this tab, you can have access to the different brokers and their broker rankings and broker activity. Say I want to know more about First Metro Securities. So we have your First Metro Securities. I just tap on or input First Metro Securities and I will now be provided of First Metro Securities broker code and its top 10 bought and top 10 sold transactions. So kumbaga ano yung mga top 10 stocks na nabebenta or nabibili under that broker. So let's now move on to the next feature of the app, which is a trading functionality. This is where you buy and sell your stocks. So from this tab, you can start trading on the go, whenever, wherever. So to know your available buying power, simply tap on the FirstMetroSec logo at the upper right of the screen. So you will then be provided of your available cash or your buying power. Next, under the trade tab, you can simply create order. So you have there, you can view your orders, like the conditional orders. So say I want to buy and sell a specific stock. So from this tab, say I want to buy Metro Bank. So I'll just input the stock code of Metro Bank. And then if I want to check on the best price of Metro Bank, I just click on the quick quote beside it. So I now have here the data of the Metro Bank's bid and ask price. And then after that, I'll just input the quantity. So by clicking the drop down, I now have the number of shares I'm allowed to buy Metro Bank. So say I want to buy 50. After that, I can input now the price. So I can just click the drop down and I can now be provided of the top 5 bid and ask price of Metro Bank. So say I want to buy Metro Bank at 54 pesos. So after that, you just input the expiry, which is the day, and then click on the value to know the charges breakdown of that transaction. And if you're okay with the transaction, you can just click preview, which lets you or ask you to confirm your transaction. So you have to input your password. After that, you just click confirm, and then your order transaction has been forwarded. So now you have the cell, it's the same instruction. So input the Metro Bank code, check on the top bid and ask price of Metro Bank, input the quantity you're allowed to sell for Metro Bank, and then input the price. So say for this, I want to sell Metro Bank at 53.30. The same, just click on the value to know the charges, and then preview, and then input your password to confirm your transaction. So that is how easy you buy and sell stocks using the FirstMetroSec GO app. Next, once you have the transaction already, you can just view your orders, say open orders, match orders, canceled, and your rejected orders. You can also view your conditional orders. So you have here, if you ever have conditional orders, it will reflect here. So the next thing I'm going to show you is one of the shortcuts. So say, notice the buy and sell icon located at the stock name. So you can click either of the two to execute an order. So say you want to buy on MBT directly at this page. So just click on the MBT icon. So say for this one. So say I want to buy Metro Bank. So I'll just get on the quick code and then input the quantity I wanna buy Metro Bank, the number of shares. And then after that, I'll just input the price, and then the same. I'll just check on the total charges breakdown, click on preview, and then after that, I'll just confirm the transaction. So those are the charges breakdown for my transaction. So moving forward, these are the types of conditional orders. So one of the features of the app, you have the option to change the order type. It depends on your preference. So let's define each of those orders. So limit. Limit is a type of order where a buyer or seller sets a specific price for a buying or selling of shares or a stock. Next, we have the stop limit. A stop limit order is a conditional order when an order is sent with a limit price after it is activated, when it hits a trigger price. So the limit price is typically at the worst price than the trigger price. Another order is the limit if touch. A limit if touch order is a conditional order where an order is sent with a limit price after it is activated when it hits a trigger price. So the limit price is typically at a better price than the trigger price. Another order here, so we have here the order cancels other, where the conditional order places a stop limit and limit if touch order simultaneously. So depending on which is triggered first, either the stop or the lit is sent while the order is canceled. And lastly, the order triggers other. So it consists of a primary order to close square of a position. So in the case of a buy primary order, the secondary order is a sell instruction. So actually this definition, we will learn more about this if you attend one of our webinars. So we have here the best basic educational stock trading. So these are also the market types. So we have here the normal and odd lot. And lastly, we have the type of expiry. So we have here the day, good till week, and good till month. So last feature of the FirstMetroSec GO is portfolio management. So this is the part where you get to access your portfolio. Okay, so under the portfolio tab, we have here the consolidated stock portfolio and funds portfolio. So if you click on consolidated, this is the homepage of the consolidated. So you will see here your total stock value, the equivalent profit and loss, and then the number of stocks and funds and your total available buying power. So on the stock portfolio, you can have here two views. So one on the left, you can have here the last, average sales, average price, and cost. In addition, we have the value, the profit, and loss. So the another view provides you the last shares and the market value and the profit and loss. So under this part of the page, you can have access to your stock portfolio. Next, if you currently have funds, you can also view your funds portfolio under this tab. And lastly, the watch list. So this is another feature. If you are using the FirstMetroSec New and the FirstMetroSec Pro platforms, we also have the watch list in our app. So under the watch list, you can actually create 5 watch lists and also build a watch list based on your portfolio and the PSEI. So under this, say for watch list number 2, I want to create watch list under REITs. So I have here watch list under my portfolio. And lastly, I have here the watch list under the PSE. So next, these are the tabs under the watch list. So since you created your watch list, you will need details. So we have here the bid and ask, the projected, the last high and low, and we will discuss this one by one. So the first thing we have here, the projected. The projected actually is available before the market opens. So it shows you the projected price of a stock and its possible percentage change. Next, we have the bid and ask. So under the bid and ask, you will see here the current bid volume and current ask volume of a specific stock. Next, we also have here the last high and low value of your stock. Say you have here the last difference in terms of percentage change and its high and lowest price. Next, we have here the year-to-date, month-to-date, and percentage change. So from this tab, you can view and compare the price difference of that specific stock in terms of percentage. Next, we have the 52-week high and low. So this provides you the lowest price of a specific stock based for the last 52 weeks and view the highest price of the stock on the last 52 weeks as well. Next, we have the market capitalization. So under this tab, it will be provided of the company's total number of shares and its total market capitalization. Next, we have the dividend yield. So under the dividend yield, we have here the possible price or getting the stock with and its dividend yield. Next, we have the PE ratio. And lastly, we have the consensus. So under the consensus, again, this tells you what's the projected price of a specific stock, the potential target, and its recommendation. So say for Ayala, it is provided or given a consensus rating of 5. So by accessing this tab, you can have a trading plan that you will do in the future. So how to add a specific stock on your watch list? So to add, just click on the edit icon and then input the stock code of your preferred stock, say MBT, and then just click done. To remove a stock, again, so just click the edit icon and then tap on the red icon and then click done. So that is how you add or delete a stock in your watch list. So lastly, we have here the ticker. The ticker is accessible when the market is open. So this is what the ticker looks like. So we have here the transactions like the stock code, its last quantity purchase, and the buyer and seller of that stock. So the buyer and seller usually tells you the broker. So by accessing all this, it's easy for you to monitor your trades. So actually the navigation is very easy. So with that, with the FirstMetroSec GO app, you can invest in stocks anywhere, anytime, even in the Go with the FirstMetroSec GO. So basically, that's how you access the application. So now, let me show you to those participants here who do not have an account yet, say you just, kumbaga, check on our Facebook page. So I'm gonna show you how to open an account with us.
Trading on the go? Here's FirstMetroSec GO for you. Easily open your account today with this app. You can download the FirstMetroSec GO app through Play Store or App Store for free. If you already have it on your device, simply open the app and click Sign Up Now. Next, you need to create a user ID, read and agree to the terms, and provide these information. Once you're done, click the link on the email verification set. Now, to complete your account application, first, input your account information. Then, provide your user information. Next, accomplish the investor profile form. Almost there. Read and agree to the terms and conditions. Then click Agree. You will then receive your reference number through the app. Don't forget to save this number because you will need it for your initial deposit. Next, upload or take a photo of these requirements. One valid ID, 3 signatures on a piece of white paper, proof of address, and proof of bank account. If you're self-employed, there are additional requirements. Now let's fund your account. You can make your initial deposit through bills payment, online fund transfer, over-the-counter deposit, or remittance. The minimum 5,000 pesos or 100 US dollars can be used to invest in stocks, funds, and bonds. There is no maintaining balance required. Next, you will need to verify your identity. Simply take a photo of your ID and take a selfie. We're all set. An email confirmation will be sent to you in 2 to 3 business days. Happy trading! For more information, visit our help center at help.firstmetrosec.com.ph. All the options and convenience within your reach through International Finance's best online broker and best online trading platform for 4 years in a row. With FirstMetroSec, it's your future first.
Okay, so once again, you can just download the application by scanning the QR code currently flashed on your screen. And then for those who want to sign up, so just simply accomplish the forms and then upload the required documents. So to those who do not have account and planning to open an account with First Metro Securities, just use the seminar code FMSGO. So I am now done with the navigation. Actually, madali lang siya. And I also want you to explore the app yourself. Kasi it's very helpful if you explore the app. So this is now the part of the Q&A. So let me check on the, okay, let me just check on the Q&A. So a question from Ma'am Maria Corilay. Hello, how often should we update the application? Actually, ma'am, the application, about the updating of application, we send updates via our Facebook page, Viber community. We will let you know of the maintenance na gagawin namin sa app. And then after that, you can just check dun sa Google Play Store and App Store kung time na siya to update. So from Ma'am Lily, I haven't tried the stop loss trigger, stop limit. How do I do it? So you can just explore the application on how to do it. And also we have like several videos on how to guide you kung paano i-execute yung mga stop loss, trigger, and stop limit. So another question from here. Okay, so to those people who want to ask questions, you can just type in dito sa ating chat box. Another here, kindly explain in details the biometric to confirm our buy or sell. So under the tab, so let me just go back. And I double much. Okay. So since part of the application is the account setup and security, so to be able to there. And so for the trading options for the biometric, if you are using the platform, you will be asked to input your password like manually. Dito sa application, you can just set up based on this option. Say, you wanna disable the password or enable the password or use biometrics. By using biometrics, depende sa phone. Kasi we have phones that use Face ID. So instead of typing in your password, just use your Face ID. And then sa Samsung, sa Android phones, they usually require the fingerprint. So that is how you use the biometrics. So I hope I'll be able to answer that question. Next, can see the projected price on the FirstMetroSec go up? Yes, you can see the projected price on the FirstMetroSec go up. So it is under the watch list. And then we have there the projected price. So this is accessible actually before the market opens. So another question. On the charts, can we add different indicator like EMAS, RSI, ADX, and MACD? So for this, actually, since this is only for viewing purposes, you cannot have the full access to those indicators. So it is better to access the FirstMetroSec new platform or the FirstMetroSec Pro dun sa interactive chart natin. Kasi for this, ano lang is just a quick view of your charts. So again, how do we update the app? Okay, so just check on sa either Google Play or sa App Store if meron na yung update app notification. So where in the app can I see the view orders like the one in the browser mode? I wish to see the history of my orders using the app. So for the view options, actually, you can view only your per day view orders. After that, you do not have access na to your previous trading transactions. You can access that one sa ating FirstMetroSec new application. So are all the features in the web login found in the app? What would be the main differences, if any? Actually, if you are using the FirstMetroSec GO app, well, aside from you can sign up using the application, you can also set up, say you forgot your password, you forgot your username, so you can request from there. And then another is for the login. Actually, for the setup, like for the account setup, but then you can actually you can actually open the account by just the setup I discussed earlier. So next one, another question. Hello po ma'am, I have already MetroSec account but it's the old ones. How to update po? Thank you. So for the account updating, if you mean po by the account updating, our account maintenance team regularly send emails, registered emails. Kasi we send account updating notice. If your account is more than 2 years old na, so we really require you to update your account para at least naman the informations match your current ones. So you will receive an email, then you will be asked to submit documents. And if ever there are changes also, you are also required to submit those additional documents. So from Mr. Ronan, ma'am, bakit walang withdrawal sa menu? For now, the withdrawal request is not yet available po sa ating application. You can request for withdrawal sa ating FirstMetroSec New, Pro, and the Classic platform. But we continue to improve the application. So hopefully in the future, the withdrawal request will be available as well. So does the app have resistance and support prices? So for now, actually, you can view the projected price, its market pressure, say the top 5 and bid and ask. So for the full feature, you can again use the FirstMetroSec New and platform, and we also have yung interactive chart which also helps you to identify yung resistance and the support prices of specific stocks. So I guess that's all the questions. If you have additional questions, so you can just type in sa ating Q&A or sa ating chat box. Okay, so let me just forward the slideshow. So the last part of this webinar is I'm gonna ask you of the feedback because we value your feedback. So I request you scan the QR code that I will be flashing on the screen. So you can suggest actually anything from here. If you want us to conduct additional webinars, anything, basic educational stock trading or like basic financial literacy. So you can add there if you also want some suggestions and as well as comments on, actually, I love to hear comments from you on how I did on this webinar. So at least I can improve. And also, we have here a link for the conditional order. So we have available YouTube video, which you can view for free. So, okay, I guess that's it. So do we have more additional questions? Okay. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you so much for spending your evening with me. I hope you learned how to navigate the FirstMetroSec GO app. So I really recommend you explore the application yourself because it it really helps if ikaw mismo yung naka-experience on how to navigate the app. So I hope that helps you. So you can now invest whenever, wherever, even on the go with the FirstMetroSec GO. So thank you so much everyone for your time. Have a great evening.